Hello, welcome back. Welcome back. I'm John, an old YouTuber from Denmark. Denmark up here. Just uploading a video called read lists. Because when I start to talking on my read list more than 10 minutes, I need to make a own video for that. But I spent some time to 2 a.m. in the night and I did download a lot more PDF. Just made it, the last one was James Watt, and James Watt invented the horsepower steam engine. Then I did start to look the boilers, Newcomb atmospheric engine, Watt steam engine. Then I did start to look at steamboats, steamship, steam industrial revolution. Then I defined the steam train. I like to read about the steam locomotives. Then I did start to find all kind of old steam locomotive. Then I did find coal we use for steam locomotives, wood, fuel, petroleum. Then the steam locomotive, all this old railway, that was back in United Kingdom of Great Britain and Ireland. That's from 1807 to 1922. This is modern United Kingdom. Railway tracks, railway signal, tramways, all kind of stuff. I did spend an old locomotive, a little bit old, but there's a lot of stuff. There's a lot of stuff on Wikipedia on old railways in United Kingdom, old steam railroads. They've got many hundreds, so we cannot use many months. But let's read the horsepower. Let's open my Wikipedia and find the horsepowers. Horsepower. Good, that's 16 pages there. So let's just start to do that. So let's put all this papers, let's put it back into this plastic. Let's put it a little bit away for now, because we have a lot of stuff for the whole day today. So let's get started. Try just to have 56 sound level, not 58. Then you can lower to 54 in the evening. I'm going to get something to drink. We have recorded 3 minutes. But if I start to talk like more than 10 minutes about all this read list, I think I should make a video about it. We'll do it later. Actually, I need to make some lemonade, but let's do it later. Let's get started. But that's not so much on my YouTube channel. I have read, I don't know, 30 PDF. I have a folder called Finish Reading. Yes, now I have 2 empty bottles for lemonade. I need to fix that because it's weekend tomorrow. Yes, I have to dry this. It's Friday and weekend. We need to make some more lemonades later, but not now. So let's get started. Let's adjust the video. But I think we already did. Yes, something like this. 56 sound level, and I need half a minute to go to bed. I have to do my cell phone. I have to adjust my table. Yes, now it's 9:35. It's soon 10 a.m. Checking my cell phone. Got 87 power on the cell phone, so I don't need to do anything about that. So let's get started. Horsepower. So activate voice, read to end of documents.
Horsepower. Horsepower Imperial horsepower.svg. 1 mechanical horsepower lifts 550 pounds, 250 kilograms, by 1 foot high in 1 second. General information unit of power symbol. Horsepower, HP, is a unit of measurement of power, or the rate at which work is done, usually in reference to the output of engines or motors. There are many different standards and types of horsepower. Two common definitions used today are the mechanical horsepower, or imperial horsepower, which is about 745.7 watts, and the metric horsepower, which is approximately 735.5 watts. The term was adopted in the late 18th century by Scottish engineer James Watt to compare the output of steam engines with the power of draft horses. It was later expanded to include the output power of other types of piston engines, as well as turbines, electric motors and other machinery. 1. 2. The definition of the unit varied among geographical regions. Most countries now use the SI unit watt for measurement of power. With the implementation of the EU Directive 80/181/EEC on the 1st of January, 2010, the use of horsepower in the EU is permitted only as a supplementary unit. 3. Contents. History. Calculating power. Definitions: mechanical horsepower, metric horsepower, PS, CV, HK, Park, KS, CH. Tax horsepower, electrical horsepower, hydraulic horsepower, boiler horsepower, drawbar power, RAC horsepower, taxable horsepower, measurement nominal horsepower, indicated horsepower, brake horsepower, shaft horsepower. Engine Power Test Standards, Society of Automotive Engineers /SAE International. Early SAE horsepower, CRAC horsepower for the formula. SAE gross power, SAE net power, SAE certified power. Deutsches Institut für Normung 70020, DIN 70020. CUNA. Economic Commission for Europe R24. Economic Commission for Europe R85. 80/1269/EEC. International Organization for Standardization. Japanese Industrial Standard D1001. See also. References. External links. History. A team of 6 horses mowing hay in Lancaster County, Pennsylvania. The development of the steam engine provided a reason to compare the output of horses with that of the engines that could replace them. In 1702, Thomas Savery wrote in The Miner's Friend Sad Smiley for, so that an engine which will raise as much water as 2 horses, working together at one time in such a work, can do, and for which there must be constantly kept 10 or 12 horses for doing the same. Then easy, such an engine may be made large enough to do work required in employing 8, 10, 15, or 20 horses to be constantly maintained and kept for doing such a work. The idea was later used by James Watt to help market his improved steam engine. He had previously agreed to take royalties of 1/3 of the savings in coal from the older Newcomen steam engines. 5. This royalty scheme did not work with customers who did not have existing steam engines but used horses instead. Watt determined that a horse could turn a mill wheel 144 times in an hour, or 2.4 times a minute. 6. The wheel was 12 feet, 3.7 m, in radius. Therefore, the horse traveled 2.4 to 12 feet in 1 minute. Watt judged that the horse could pull with a force of 180 pounds force, 800 N. So Watt defined and calculated the horsepower as 32,572 foot lbf/min, which was rounded to an even 33,000 foot lbf/min. 7. Watt determined that a pony could lift an average 220 lbf. 0.98 kN, 100 feet, 30 m, per minute over a 4-hour working shift. 8. Watt then judged a horse was 50% more powerful than a pony and thus arrived at the 33,000 foot lbf/min figure. 9. Engineering in history recounts that John Smeaton initially estimated that our horse could produce 22,916 foot-pounds. 31,070 Nm per minute. 10. John Desaguliers had previously adjusted 44,000 foot-pounds, 59,656 Nm per minute, and Tregold suggested 27,500 foot-pounds, 37,285 Nm per minute. Watt found by experiment in 1782 that a brewery horse could produce 32,400 foot-pounds, 43,929 Nm per minute. 11. James Watt and Matthew Boulton standardized that figure at 33,000 foot-pounds, 44,742 Nm per minute the next year. 11. A common legend states that the unit was created when one of Watt's first customers, a brewer, specifically demanded an engine that would match a horse, and chose the strongest horse he had and driving it to the limit. Watt, while aware of the trick, accepted the challenge and built a machine that was actually even stronger than the figure achieved by the brewer, and the output of that machine became the horsepower. 12. In 1993, R.D. Stevenson and R.J. Wassersuck published correspondence in Nature summarizing measurements and calculations of peak and sustained work rates of a horse. 13. Citing measurements made at the 1926 Iowa State Fair, they reported that the peak power over a few seconds has been measured to be as high as 14.9 HP, 11.1 kilowatts, 14. And also observed that for sustained activity, a work rate of about 1 HP, 0.75 kilowatt, per horse is consistent with agricultural advice from both the 19th and 20th centuries and also consistent with a work rate of about 4 times the basal rate expended by other vertebrates for sustained activity. 13. When considering human-powered equipment, a healthy human can produce about 1.2 HP, 0.89 kilowatt, briefly, see orders of magnitude, and sustain about 0.1 HP, 0.075 kilowatt. Indefinitely, trained athletes can manage up to about 2.5 HP, 1.9 kilowatt, briefly, 15. And 0.35 HP, 0.26 kilowatt, for a period of several hours. 16. The Jamaican sprinter Usain Bolt produced a maximum of 3.5 HP, 2.6 kilowatts, 0.89 seconds into his 9.58 second 100 meter, 109.4 yard, dash world record in 2009.17, calculating power. When torque T is in pound-foot units, rotational speed N is in RPM. The resulting power in horsepower is 18. The constant 5,252 is the rounded value of 33,000 foot lbf /min/2 rad /rev. When torque T is in inch-pounds, the constant 63,025 is the approximation of definitions. The following definitions have been or are widely used. Mechanical horsepower I. 33,000 foot times lbf /min equals 550 foot lbf /s almost equal to 17,696 lbm foot 2 /s3 equals 745.69987 w almost equal to 76.04 kgfm /s almost equal to 76.04 kilograms 9.80665 m /s21 m /s metric horsepower m, also ps, kilometer, cv, hk, park, ks orc 75 kgfm /s 75 kilograms 9.80665 m /s21 m /s 735.49875 w almost equal to 542.47603884074 foot lbf /s electrical horsepower e 746 W boiler horsepower S 33,475 BTU /H equals 9,812.5 W hydraulic horsepower equals flow rate US gal /min pressure lbf /into 7 /12,000 or equals flow rate US gal /min pressure lbf into 1,714 equals 550 foot. lbf /s equals 745.69987 W air horsepower equals flow rate cubic feet /minute pressure inches water column /6,356 or equals 550 foot lbf /s equals 745.69987 W. In certain situations it is necessary to distinguish between the various definitions of horsepower and thus a suffix is added, HP, I, for mechanical, or imperial, horsepower, HP, M, for metric horsepower, HP, S, for boiler, or steam, horsepower and HP, E, for electrical horsepower. Mechanical horsepower. Assuming the third CGPM, 1901, CR 70, definition of standard gravity, Gn equals 9.80665 m /s2, is used to define the pound force as well as the kilogram force, and the international of watt/poise pound, 1959. 1 mechanical horsepower is 1 HP 33,000 foot times lbf /min b definition equals 550 foot lbf since 1 min equals 60 s equals 550 0.30480.453592337 mkgf since 1 feet 0.3048 m and 1 pound 0.45359 9237 kilogram equals 76.04022449 kgfm /s equals 76.04022499.8